YouTubers, MrRampro here again, and we've got another knife review. Right now you've got the SOG Flash II on that purple background, pretty nice looking for you. I'm trying to find my note page, here we go. We've got AUS-8 steel with a satin finish. On the website they say it's a Rockwell Collins hardness scale of 57 to 58, and I guess I'm not 100% if these use that cryogenic freezing method or not. I know that they have that as an option, so I don't know if these blades actually got that or not. This is like an axis lock, almost like what's on your Benchmates or something like that, but they have the assisted opening, and I forgot what do they call that. They call it the SAT assisted opening, spring assisted technology. So it's pretty cool. If you see a picture of it, it coils around the pivot pin here, so, or screw, whichever one we got here. Yeah, a screw. So it makes for opening, pretty easy and accurate. The only thing is that this little axis lock takes a little bit to get used to. I honestly don't really like it. It's not convenient for me to close with one hand. It's there, but it's just not convenient. So usually I treat it like a lock back and close it with two hands. And that's not cool. I like being able to close my knives with one hand, and I'm sure with more practice, if I gave it a chance and carried it more, I'm sure it would be there. So I don't know, we might try that after a little while, but let's go ahead and move on. I think I told you the AUS-8. Let's see, weight on this one is 3.1 ounces. So at 3.1, I'm trying to think of what you're comparing that to. Let's see real quick if I got something comparable to it. And 3.1, yeah, see, I'm sure I've got something around here. I'm not seeing anything that, offhand. I know that your Kershaw leak and all that kind of stuff, I think, we've done a couple of videos now, a couple of reviews now. So you got 2.4, 3.1, kind of close to the same, and realistically, I mean, this SOG feels pretty lightweight, honestly, especially for the size of the blade you're getting. I mean, this feels really, really lightweight. So if I wouldn't have just held them right now in comparison, I wouldn't have thought about it. But yeah, really lightweight. This does have the combo edge on it, which you saw in the cut test video. Helps me really get through a lot of that stuff. I mean, that's excellent. I wish that you could get it in full serrated, but I haven't, seen that too many on anything other than a Spyderco or some cheaper knives. So hopefully they'll come out with that option after a little while. Blade is 3.5 inches long, and handle is 4.5 inches long. I did take super glue and drop it in on my lock, because in more than one occasion this lock here was actuated when I didn't remember locking it. So I got on here to flip it open fast and kind of tore your thumb up a little bit, jamming down on that thumb stud and it going nowhere. So this is a dual thumb stud, by the way, but that kind of ticked me off a little bit. So I'd seen a mod on somebody else's video. They just dropped super glue down in there, did it, and it's been perfect ever since when I do carry it. Like I said, I don't like the locking system too much, but as far as the blade and everything else goes, perfect. Ain't got a problem with it really at all. I would probably like the plain edge version, but just because that half serrated doesn't really work out too well. But you do have that full chisel grind going down the whole length of the blade, so that works out pretty nice. And I'm trying to look, see if there's any more talking little deals I can... Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys about. These finger grooves right here on the handle are awesome. These things work out pretty good. I've used this a couple of times, cutting on a couple of different things, and these finger grooves, they feel good in your hand. And I guess if I could practice and get over the hassle of locking this and it just not being, to me, as convenient as one of my reference knives here, just a liner lock. I mean, this takes little to no movement, and I've got the liner lock over actuated and blade's already on its way in. Whereas here, I've got, I mean, yeah, realistically, not that much more work it seems like, but I just find it a little bit more, action in the finger and stuff like that I don't find, comfortable to do. So, but anyways, the retail on this thing's, I think MSRP is $72, and I got this one for $39 at Home Depot. So, wasn't expecting to find this cool of a knife at Home Depot, or Lowe's, was it? I don't remember. Didn't expect to find this cool of a knife there, but walked up on it, and sure enough, it was there, and I was like, wow, okay, I'll buy that. And also got another one there at the same place, and that was this Twitch 2 from SOG. So we'll do another video on it. It's kind of hosed right now because I broke it, so I'll show you guys that, and we'll do that in another review. But for the most part, this knife, not too bad. I really don't give it 5 stars or anything, but it's not bad. There's guys that are going to disagree with me, but you know, whatever. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. This is MrRampro. Remember to mod what you got, and have a good one, alright?